pretty lazy morning. I worked until 1 a.m. last night and I had a pretty awful headache. Took some migraine meds before I went to bed, and this morning I feel like I've got a migraine hangover. Like I just am feeling kind of ick. I'm trying to get some laundry done and some cleaning, so we're just hanging out at home. Nova wanted to come outside and play, and she's going to town on the apple tree. So our apple tree is kind of sad. We've lived in this house about 1.5 years, and so a lot of these, or all of these fruit trees that we have a pear tree and we have grapes. They were here before. This tree, it looks like they tried to stabilize it to get it to grow upright, but it's growing to the side. Some of the branches are kind of crazy, and this branch is like really low to the ground. So I think the apples are getting close to being picked, and they're pretty tiny, but we've tried some and they taste pretty good. So Nova comes out here. Obviously she's wasted a whole bunch on the ground. She comes out here and she picks them, and then she walks around and eats them, and she loves them. Where are you going? Did you find an apple? Boys are inside watching Sophia the First. Nova was actually watching it, and she came outside to pick apples, and so they're all in watching Disney Junior's show while she's out here picking apples. Are you gonna go inside and eat your apple? Can you open the door? Hey!
What
are you doing with that popsicle?
She's driving the car.
What are you teaching her? To slurp things off the table? I don't know if we want to teach her that.
I just teaching her how to control a car. Just saying.
Your hair is amazingly crazy. Like you need a haircut.
Yeah.
Should we ask Dad if he'll give you a haircut? Dad's so good at haircuts, huh? Where's your popsicle? I was upstairs doing a few things, and I came down and there were a pack of Oreos that had been on the counter, and this little girl was just going to town. She can't have eaten more than like 3 or 4, but I don't want her to eat too many or your belly will get sick. Did you know your belly will get sick? You want to look? Did you know your belly will get sick if you eat too many Oreos? Did you know that? Huh? You don't want to eat too many. Where's your cookie?
Alex.
Where's your cookie? Yeah, you need some milk to go with that cookie. Of course, it's right before dinner time, like 4:45. But I think we're gonna go get some dinner, huh? We're gonna go meet Daddy, and we're gonna get some dinner. I think we're gonna go to Rumby, and then we're gonna go play some tennis. Take Parker to use the tennis ball machine. Baby, are you, oh, that's Mimi on your shirt, huh? Can you say cookie? Yeah. Cookie. We're having some Rumby for dinner. Some rice bowls. Got some sweet potato fries going on. Are you having a rice bowl? It's Parker's first time at Rumby. Excited. This man wished that he would have gotten noodles instead of rice, but he didn't tell me that he wanted. He didn't tell me. Great. And then we're still waiting for our food.
Chili's.
What?
Nothing.
You got some fish tacos and I got a rice bowl.
He said Chili's. He said Chili's.
I'm curious about these fish tacos. They look pretty yummy. What do you think?
Those look delicious. Oh, those are pork.
Here's what I got. It's a lot of food. Bon appetit. Went through Walgreens. I had to pick up my Relpax prescription. I know I've talked a little bit about headaches that I get, but I get some pretty debilitating migraines, and my family doctor put me on Relpax about a month and a half ago, and it makes a huge difference when I get really bad migraines. And so I'm just picking that up, and we're headed to play tennis, and that should be fun because we've been in the house all day.
My brother and me and Parker, we were like doing a survival game on Minecraft, and we built pretty good houses.
Can you see your whole face on the screen?
Yeah, and I like all of a sudden turned the world to creative, and we were doing on Pocket Edition. So it's just I'm not looking directly at the camera. And
I just realized that like 75% of the time when I'm vlogging, it's in the car. Why do you think that is?
Because that's all we do. We live in the car.
We don't live in the car.
Sleep in the car.
We don't have a home. The home that you've seen us vlogging, it's not really our home. We go to a friend's house and we take video there, but we really live in our car. In our van, the family van. We're looking for a tennis court right now. We need to just go to the high school one. We need a court that has an outlet because our podunk
Can I go
ball
this way?
shooter. Yeah, but you should have turned left back there.
Can I go this way though, around this way?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to go all the way up and then turn left. Our podunk ball shooter needs an outlet. It is not battery operated. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Tell me a joke.
shoot.
I totally have to burp, but I'm suppressing it.
No.
I'm not gonna initiate yet.
Will this help?
I don't know. Speaking of initiation, you know when you like belch or fart around somebody for the first time and you know that you've achieved ultimate comfort with that person? Marshall knows all about this. Right?
Or when you realize you had ultimate discomfort with that person?
Amy and I were talking about this at Jamboree Conference. We got to the point where we had ultimate comfort with each other. That sounded really bad, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
I belched really loud and she was very impressed that it came out of me. I was too.
Tiffany has won like high school competitions for burps.
I did. When we were in high school, they had this belching competition. And yours truly was in the competition. I was a junior. They had a boy and a girl from each grade. And we just had to belch as long and as hard as we could. And I won by like a landslide. It is like this amazing hidden talent. It's not really hidden, but it is this amazing talent that I possess.
I can't.
And I'm proud of it. It's such a ladylike talent.
When that happened, I was like, that's a lady for me. And she had like this burp slide and all this puke came out.
Yeah, that's how I won him. We were high school sweethearts and I won him from the burp challenge. Yeah.
Give me that.
Have a farm. We start by step 2. And on our farm we have lots of fun. We start by step 2. Put the house out of here and wow, here's fun, there's fun, lots of fun for